I am a Métis from Quebec, a living spiritual tree, and I am called up pretending to the spiritual sound of their drum. I am a Métis from Quebec, a living spiritual tree, and I am called a race shifter to the spiritual sound of their drum. I am a Métis from Quebec, a living spiritual tree, and my wife is Cree Indian to the spiritual sound of their drum. My children are Métis from Quebec, a living spiritual tree, and they called them Cree Indian to the spiritual sound of their drum. My great-grandchildren are Métis from Quebec with no Indian status, and they will call them pretending to the spiritual sound of their drum. I am Métis from Quebec, and our family history is Métis, and they called it pretending to the spiritual sound of their drum. I am Métis from Quebec, my ancestors' signed treaty is Métis, and they called it pretending to the spiritual sound of their drum. With First Nation and French relatives, and they called it pretending to the spiritual sound of their drum. I am a Métis from Quebec, tell us what we have done to be called pretending to the spiritual sound of your drum. Why so many members of First Nations supporting a racist white man to lead with hate their spiritual relatives in the deadly buffalo jump to the spiritual sound of their drum?